Pete Davidson takes things slow with Elsie Hewitt after high-profile past romances. Pete Davidson, who recently made headlines for going public with his relationship with Elsie Hewitt, is reportedly approaching this romance differently than his previous high-profile relationships. The 31-year-old comedian and actor is said to be getting serious with Elsie, but this time he's determined to take things slow and avoid the fast-paced nature that characterized many of his past relationships. A source close to Davidson revealed to Page Six that Pete has matured emotionally and wants to build a more stable and meaningful connection with Elsie. Pete is all in. He really likes Elsie a lot and he wants to do things differently this time around, the insider shared. He doesn't want to rush things and he took his time getting to know her before getting involved in anything romantic. This marks a significant shift for Pete, whose love life has often been the subject of intense public interest and media scrutiny. The Saturday Night Live alum has had a string of high-profile relationships over the years, which have frequently played out in the public eye. From his whirlwind engagement to Ariana Grande to his highly publicized relationships with celebrities like Kate Beckinsale, Kaia Gerber, and Kim Kardashian, Pete's romantic life has been anything but low-key. The source explained that Pete and Elsie started off as friends, which allowed them to establish a strong foundation of trust and compatibility before transitioning into a romantic relationship. They started off as friends and were able to build that foundation of friendship, which allowed Pete to see if his values aligned with Elsie's, the insider noted. That's something Pete has never really had before, the chance to truly understand someone as a person before diving into a relationship. Pete's high-profile romantic history. Pete Davidson's romantic history reads like a who's who of Hollywood's most glamorous and influential women. His first widely known relationship was with Kaia Gerber, the daughter of comedian Larry David. Pete and Kaia dated for 2 years before calling it quits in 2018. Shortly after his breakup with Kaia, Pete began dating pop superstar Ariana Grande. Their relationship was nothing short of a media sensation. Within weeks of dating, Pete and Ariana were spotted sporting matching tattoos and publicly expressing their love for each other on social media. Their whirlwind romance reached its peak when Pete proposed to Ariana in June 2018, just a month after they had started dating. However, the relationship was short-lived. By October 2018, they had called off their engagement following the tragic death of Ariana's ex-boyfriend, rapper Mac Miller. Following his split from Ariana, Pete seemed to rebound quickly. In early 2019, he was linked to actress Kate Beckinsale, who is 20 years his senior. Their relationship, which was marked by intense paparazzi attention and public appearances, lasted only a few months before they quietly ended things. Pete then moved on to model Kaia Gerber, the daughter of Cindy Crawford, in late 2019. Their relationship lasted several months, but Pete reportedly ended things because he felt that Kaia was too young to handle the complexities of his mental health struggles. He later addressed the breakup, admitting that he needed to focus on his own mental health before continuing a serious relationship. In 2021, Pete began dating actress Phoebe Dynevor, known for her role in Bridgerton. Their long-distance relationship seemed promising at first, but the geographic challenges ultimately led to their breakup after a few months. Pete's most high-profile relationship after Ariana was with reality TV star and business mogul Kim Kardashian. The pair met in October 2021 when Kim hosted Saturday Night Live. Their chemistry was evident during a sketch where they shared an on-screen kiss as Aladdin and Jasmine. Soon after, they were spotted on multiple dates, including trips to amusement parks and red carpet events. Pete even got several tattoos dedicated to Kim, including one that read, "My girl is a lawyer." However, after 9 months of dating, they split in August 2022 due to their busy schedules and long-distance challenges. A different approach with Elsie Hewitt. In contrast to his fast-paced relationships in the past, Pete's relationship with Elsie Hewitt seems to be progressing at a slower, more thoughtful pace. Elsie, a British model and actress known for her work with brands like Guess and her appearance in Under the Silver Lake, is said to have a calming influence on Pete. According to insiders, Pete met Elsie through mutual friends, and they initially bonded over shared interests and similar life experiences. Pete was really careful this time, the source explained. He didn't want to jump into anything too quickly because he's been burned before. He wanted to make sure that he and Elsie were aligned emotionally and mentally before committing to anything serious. Friends of the couple have noted that Pete seems more grounded and emotionally stable since getting together with Elsie. "He's really happy, but it's different this time," one friend shared. "He's not trying to prove anything to anyone. He's just enjoying spending time with Elsie and letting things develop naturally." This shift in Pete's approach may stem from his personal growth and his ongoing work on his mental health. Pete has been open about his struggles with borderline personality disorder, BPD, and depression. In past interviews, he has credited therapy and medication for helping him manage his mental health and understand his relationship patterns more clearly. Pete's in a much better place emotionally than he was even a couple of years ago, a source close to Pete revealed. He's learned a lot from his past relationships, and he's determined not to make the same mistakes this time around. He's prioritizing communication, trust, and emotional connection. Elsie's influence on Pete. Elsie is said to be a positive and stabilizing influence in Pete's life. Unlike some of his previous partners, Elsie has a relatively low-key public presence. While she has a successful modeling and acting career, she tends to stay out of the spotlight, which suits Pete's current desire for privacy and a more low-profile relationship. Elsie is really down to earth, and that's one of the things Pete loves most about her, the insider noted. She's not interested in fame or attention. She just wants to be with Pete for who he is, not because he's famous. Friends of Pete and Elsie say that their relationship feels more authentic and balanced than any of Pete's previous romances. They complement each other really well, one source shared. Pete has always been drawn to high-profile women, but this time, it's not about the spotlight. It's about finding someone he can truly connect with on a deeper level. Pete's future plans. While Pete and Elsie are taking things slow, those close to them believe that the relationship has long-term potential. Pete's serious about Elsie, but he's not in a rush to get engaged or move in together, a source close to the couple explained. He's focused on building a strong foundation first. Pete has also been focusing on his career, balancing his stand-up comedy, acting projects, and his personal life. He recently wrapped up a comedy tour and has several film projects in the pipeline. Despite his busy schedule, Pete reportedly makes time for Elsie and prioritizes their relationship.